Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I want to show you some recent pickups I made from the designer factory outlet stores. I just want to show you that you don't need to spend a lot of money to get some good looking clothes. Like, why do you want to spend full price on something when the factory outlets offers things at a discount? And especially if you go during a holiday, they'll have an extra like 20-30% off. So that just means you can buy a lot more clothing. So all of these pickups are from when I went to Vegas and I went to Ralph, Nike, Levi's, Ted Baker, so a wide variety. And without further ado, let's roll the intro and start the video. Okay, so if you're going to the factory outlets, you might be overwhelmed just because there's so many stores. And if you went to every single store, you could spend a whole day there. And I don't have time for that, so really when I go to the factory outlets, I only look for a few different stores, and then everything else extra is just a cherry on top. Every time I go to the factory outlets though, I always go to Ralph, Nike, Levi's, and if there's a Ted Baker, I'll go to that. So everything I got in this video is under $100, except for one thing from Ted Baker, but you know, their shirts do run pretty pricey. But considering I got this shirt for just over $100 when it's regularly like 200 bucks, I consider that a steal. And this is the shirt right here. It's a nice short sleeve patterned shirt. You know, I have a few of these in my closet already. But yeah, this one's nice and fun. It has some monkeys and bananas and it's nice and colorful. I haven't had a chance to wear this just because I bought this in September and you know, summer's already over. Especially in Vancouver now, the rain is just really bad. I definitely do not want to be wearing this shirt. Hopefully I still will be able to fit in this shirt next summer. If you would have saw my last video, I mentioned that me and my friend Nick were racing to 190 pounds and the loser has to buy the other person a tomahawk steak at Gotham. Now, honestly, it might be cheaper for me just to lose the bet. Buying all my clothes again would cost a lot of money, and just a $175 steak is pennies on the dollars compared to what I have to spend to buy a whole new wardrobe. But, you know, whatever, it's all in the spirit of competition. I really don't like to lose. So, Nick, if you're watching this, get ready. I'm getting another 190 before you. Okay, so moving on, this is another thing I had to replace just because getting bigger now. But yeah, I got some more jeans. And you know, Levi's is good. They always have the deal where you buy 3 and you can get them for $39 each. And I think normally if you just buy a single pair, they're like 50 bucks. So you definitely do save a bit of money. And especially if you have some friends, you can always go in together, you know, each get a pair. But I got this in a dark wash. You know, this is nice and classic. And this is the 510, this is the 510 skinnies. And then I also got a pair in black. Same thing, the 510 skinnies. I've gone through so many black jeans recently just because they're so versatile, and also as I mentioned, I have been gaining some more weight, so I had to replace my pair of pants. But honestly, I haven't done too much shopping just because I have been anticipating that I'm gonna be gaining some more weight, so I've been kind of holding off on things. So it's kind of been good that I've been going to the factory outlets just because everything is so cheap. Okay, so as mentioned, I do like going to Ralph, and I did get a few things pretty light compared to what I normally get, but I got a polo shirt right here, and this isn't the classic mesh one. This is a softer cotton polo shirt, so it's really nice and comfortable. I got this in a gray color, and then I also got it in a light blue, so it's very nice. And it's good for my work that I don't really have to wear dress shirts, I can just wear polo shirts, so it's nice and casual there. Okay, and then obviously, you know, I had to get some hats, so I got this hat here in a royal blue, and then I also got this hat right here in yellow. And the good thing is that at the time they have this for buy one, get one 50% off, so obviously it's more economical to get two. You're really just wasting money if you don't buy two. Honestly, with that kind of logic, that's why I don't have a lot of money. But anyways, I do wear a lot of hats and I can't be wearing the same Ralph hat every single day, so it's good to mix things up. These are only 15-20 bucks, so not the worst. I think I have like 8 different hats now, so I can definitely wear one every single day and not wear the same one in a row, which is good. Okay, so also from the Ralph store, I got some white crew socks. I really love high socks, but for some reason, these socks in particular, I don't know if these are just some factory defect. I just want to bring this to your attention as a little buyers beware, but this sock is different than the ones I've got before. I think it's more of an elastic sock, and when I put them in the dryer, they shrunk. And you can see that the horse is not on the side anymore. It's kind of like off center. So when I put the sock on, it won't look right. And also you can see it from the bottom, it's deformed. So yeah, I really don't know what happened with these socks, maybe just a bad batch. I bought a lot of socks from Ralph before, I've never had this problem, but then again also I feel like it's just this material of the socks. These ones feel more stretchy than the ones I've had in the past, so maybe there's something to that. So just a little buyer's beware. Maybe there's like some elastine or whatever that stretchy material is. So if you can, stick away from that, but I would recommend still getting some Ralph socks, as I mentioned before in other videos, just because you don't want to be wearing Nike socks, for instance, with Adidas shoes. Ralph is neutral, so it's good to have these, but obviously not these ones because they're all messed up. And the last store that I went to was Nike, and I got this shirt right here. This says Nike Las Vegas, and as I mentioned before, you know, I always gotta get a shirt that has the city on it. I got one from New York, Los Angeles, and now Vegas, but yeah, it's a nice tee. This one wasn't on sale. This is the same price you get at a Nike retail store, which is 30 bucks, but I was at a Nike store and I'll just decide to get it. But the deal of the day, these Nike shirts, they had some Nike shirts for 10 bucks. I personally really like this shirt because it gives me that vintage vibe. And if you know me, I don't really like vintage shopping just because it kind of irks me the wrong way, just wearing other people's used clothes. So if I can emulate kind of like a vintage style, then this is great for me. And this was 10 bucks too. Yeah, you can't even find a cheaper shirt, except for Uniqlo, which I do love Uniqlo as well. Okay, so that'll wrap up the pickup video. I just wanted to showcase a little bit of the recent things I copped, just because you can see from the factory outlets that, you know, I got a lot of good deals, everything I'm pretty happy with, except for those Ralph socks. Like, what is that? Like, come on. But whatever, it's not the end of the world, especially if you're wearing pants, no one's gonna see that. It's just yourself deep down that you know something's messed up. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, smash the like button, subscribe if you aren't already, and like always, have a good day and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace. I'm a rock star.